Howdy folks, Kerbo here, back with some more of the Abandoned Forest. And as you can see there, it's midwinter, and this is the best day for corn prices. So I've got the gravity wagons loaded up. I've got the old 6R here loaded down with as much weight as I can get on it. Got both weights, and we're also taking the front loader with the big scoop here, the big Flegel scoop. And we're going to try to get to town. Some of the hills are kind of steep. I may have to take up the wagons one at a time. I may have to scoop some snow out of the way. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but we're going to try to get to town. Because we pull up the seasons menu here, we take a look at the economy, go down to corn. It's selling real good. Now, if we can't get to town, it also sells pretty good around midsummer. So, we're going to try though. And the ice is nice and frozen. It's been really cold. So we can take the ice road. And that's what we're going to try to do. So let's hop on board. Tractor's already warmed up. I just had it shut off so I could talk. So we are ready to head out. We've got 46,000 liters of corn. And we're going to try to get it to market. I don't know if it'll happen, but we're going to try. I want to get an early start here, because really to get all the corn sold we need at least like 2 trips, and even that wouldn't quite get it. But the third trip wouldn't be a full one. So we've got about 115,000 liters. Of course, 2 of these would be 92,000 liters, so wouldn't even fill up another whole wagon. I'd like to do 2 trips though, if we can make one. And we have time, we'll try another one. Dodge some rocks. Hang out in the cab here for a little bit. Don't want to get going too fast. So actually set my cruise here. Try to get threaded between all the boulders. That's all we can really hope for. Now, most of the journey is going to be pretty easy until we get over to the far side of the lake. It's a pretty steep hill coming up out of the lake. So that's where I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to scoop some snow. And maybe take the wagons up one at a time. Hopefully we can get one up. Alright, let's get angled across this. This bridge sometimes is a little slick. So we don't want to go shooting off there. Got this bucket stuck out in front so we can't wait too long to turn. Looks like we got off the bridge okay. We're going to head right on down into the ice here. We want to go nice and slow. I'm going to kind of ease onto the ice, so we don't send a shockwave out across there and fall in. This is a pretty good size load. And I don't know if it's the surface properties of this ice or what. If you have a load on, you just can't go very fast, like no matter what. So I think we top out at about 10 miles an hour here, from what I remember, and that's about as fast as we're going to be able to go, it looks like. So I'm going to chug on over to the other side of the lake at 10 miles an hour, and I'll see you over there. Alright, in the middle we managed to get up to 12 miles an hour there. Another weird thing about this lake, when you cross it and you have a bucket, it fills with snow out there somewhere in the middle of the lake. I don't know why that is. It's just farm sim things. But I think I'm going to clear the snow here before we even try to pull up. So we're just going to leave these right here on the ice for now. And I also want to get this front weight off so it's not interfering with the bucket. So we're going to dump the snow there that we picked up somehow across the lake. Don't know how that happened. And I'm going to set this away right here on the ice. Oops. We're going to put it in the right gear, and then we're going to clear some snow here. A little bouncy. It's not wanting to steer real well. Snow's not very thick, but I figure with the snow off, we'll have best chance of getting a little traction. Actually, let's go plow from the top down. That would make more sense. Whee! Kind of having a hard time getting the shovel down and being able to steer at the same time. Doesn't want to... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we're going onto the lake. Luckily we didn't fall right in there. Oops, I guess we could pour it through the ice. That's not very realistic. We'll stick it over here. That'd been awesome if I got high centered there. Comes the roller coaster, I mean terrain. Alright, let's get a little more of this cleared, then we're going to make a try with one wagon. There we go. Oops. Alright, let's head on back down. I'm going to get my front weight back on just so we have every little bit of traction possible. And we'll try. I might hook on both and we'll get both up as far as we can. I'm pretty sure it won't pull both of them up that big hill. But I'm willing to be wrong. Alright, we bring that up and we bring that down about there. Let me hook onto this massive load of corn. And away we go. Maybe. Go a little ways. I don't know how far we're going. About that far. From the looks of it. Oh, let's see. Hopefully we can get one moving. Like that's gonna stay put. Come on, JD. Dig deep. I think if I hadn't cleared that snow, there's no way we'd be pulling this. The snow really decreases the traction. It's a seasons feature, I think. Got some dry ground. Oh, I don't think we're gonna make it. Nope, we're not gonna make it. There's no other less steep way up. Can't really get a run at it. There's just no run available. Well, I don't think we're gonna get there with this plan. We might need a different plan. So I'm gonna regroup, probably make a phone call or two, and I'll be back. So, remember that big old 8R we had? Yeah, well, it was still the dealer in town. And did a little wheeling and dealing, and some cash exchanged hands. And we're going to use this, at least for the day. Well, I'm hoping this can pull it up. Because if this can't pull it up, I am done for. The transmission on this is a little funny. We're going to lock in everything. We'll see what it thinks about F8. This is one heavy tractor. It's not only got the horsepower, it's got that weight. And it just pulls it up without even breaking a sweat. Yeah, if I could find a tractor like this one with a front PTO, I would probably just use it. Oh well. Let's go get the other trailer. Try not to roll this off into the lake, that would be bad. Tends to have a negative effect on your lease value. Alright, get you hooked up. Pull it out of here in F12. We need to go back to F8. We'll try F12. It barely even notices that wagon is back there. Now the question is, do we just use this to pull them onto town? Because I don't think I'm going to make it up that next steep hill over there past the bridge, so I think we'll just use the 8R to take them from here on into town. We're going to sneak past here. Possibly scrape a little paint. No, I think we made it. Oh, nope. We caught an invisible collision box there. Got to remember, the collision box does not necessarily match the geometry. Now we get to all laugh as I try to back this dual dolly up. Oh, overcorrected. Not even close there, son. think that's close enough either. We'll try it. No, can't move it over. We'll get it. Don't worry, we'll get it. Is that close enough? No, it's not close enough. One of these years, we're going to get it. You're backing up something like this, you basically have to drive the tongue, you know, the front part of the wagon. There we go. Finally got the right angle. Alright, let's do it. Honk like you mean it. That's a little too aggressive. Slow down just a bit. This old bridge is rough. This hill right here is what I was concerned about. I'm not sure the 6R would pull even one of those up after its performance back there. I don't rightfully know. It's like the 8R is not going to pull both of them. The horsepower is willing, but the mass is weak. So we'll try one. It's just a lot of weight there with that corn. Well, come on. Before you grind the tires down to racing slicks, let's get up this hill. She wants to do it. Come on, get over this little hump here. There you go. A little horn encouragement. Stick you over here so I can get past you. Yeah, I hear you, train. Boy, it's going to be a struggle. I think it'd be less traction, but maybe if we get over in the dirt a little bit. Come on, tractor. Smell that burnt tire. Smells good. Man, this is painful. I guess you're just supposed to bring over little tiny cartfuls at a time. I might try throwing that big weight on the back here. Or just buy a couple weights for this tractor while we're at the store. We'll be turning them back in anyway. Alright, let's try to get them hooked together. This is going to be an all-day affair. Get stuck in the snow now. Chewing in my profits having to wheel and deal on bigger equipment. I don't know what else to do though. It's not like we can bring a semi-truck full over here. I guess a lot of trips with a little tipper. But even just one of these tippers, we're going to need the 8R. So I don't know. Maybe the 6R would handle the little TDK tipper. Pretty crazy. No, tractor? You're not having any of it, huh? Let's try F10. Get you started in F10. No, F8's just where you're happy, huh? Alright, we'll work up to it. I think I kind of overwhelmed it. Doesn't look like this would be much of a hill, but it is a hill. We are struggling to break 4 miles an hour. It's just a slow, steady climb. Well, I didn't do the math. I'm curious to see what we get for the corn. I could have just figured it out, but I didn't. How are we doing here? $14 miles an hour. This gets our flashlights on. We got this big old hill here coming up. She's a doozy. I got slowed down too much. Darn it. Well, we'll see if we can just slug it out in F4. Looks like we're gonna make it. Nobody coming? I think I got traffic turned off because it's so buggy. Just keep walking up through the gears. Now we get some speed on, it's going to be time to turn. There's the old train. Going faster than we are. It's a shame that railroad spur isn't still out by the farm. Work out a contract with railroad. Those days are long gone. 61,000 something. Is that 30 tons of corn? Not sure how what that scale measures exactly. Let's see. How do we get to the sell point? Next question. Is that the sell point? Do they take corn here? We're about to find out. They sure do. Nice. Money is rolling in. We need some money. 20 grand. Not bad. So basically 40 grand for that load. We got another run, so about 80 grand, probably close to 100 grand. At least 90 by the time we sell all our crop. So not too bad, not too bad. But I think I'm going to get some extra weights here for the tractor and whatnot, and we'll head back for the farm. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for hanging out for the struggle. This map kicks your butt. Just when you think you got it made, it kicks your butt some more. And we got snow in the forecast too. Yay! That's it for this one. I'll catch you next time.